So this is the JBL EON Compact. It's been out since 2020, so that's pushing 6 years now. It's been a while. The title of this video is EON 1 Compact doesn't get much love. So let's talk about that, and then you decide if it's something that it's on your purchase list. So the price has come down. It was $680. It's come down to $600. So it's a battery operated portable PA, Bluetooth, like all the others. S1 Pro is more expensive at $700, and eVerse 8 at $800 is $200 more. So I guess $600 is pretty reasonable at this time. But why did the price come down? Well, we'll talk about the plus and negatives. So it's an 8-inch speaker. Now, the biggest fans of this particular speaker are the buskers or the acoustic duos, and the reasoning is it has 3 channels. All the others, not all the others, but most of the others, S1 Pro, eVerse 8, Mackie Thumpco, they all have 2 channels. This has 3, so that really separates it. Now there is another speaker that has 3, and that's the Yorkville EXM Mobile 8. But I'm not crazy about that speaker because it doesn't have a removable battery like this does. So anyway, check out the acoustic guitar forum. There's this speaker. There are a lot of fans of this speaker because of that 3 channels. You got two mics and an acoustic guitar for those type of performers. So that's a big plus in the EON 1 Compact column. Sound-wise, it has very clean highs. Many people comment about that. It's a good sounding speaker, clean. Now, there is a question I have about the specs. The specs say 37.5 Hz on the low end. I find that very hard to believe from a little 8-inch speaker, because I have an EV12 which has excellent bass, 12-inch speaker, and a much larger cabinet, and that goes down to 45. You know, a subwoofer, my Bose Sub 1 goes down to 40, and they're claiming 37.5. I don't get it. So that's a big question mark in my mind. The speaker has 100-degree dispersion, which is good. I'm thinking of like a QSC CP8 similar size speaker that has 90 degrees. But Bose S1 Pro has 120, which beats it. Okay. Now, a lot of people returned this speaker. A lot of people didn't like it. It got a bad rep because of the app. The app was pretty poor, and they did a number of firmware updates over the years, and I think they finally got it right. But a lot of people are angry that they were used as what they call it, beta testing, that they had to go through it, and especially the giggy musicians who had trouble in front of an audience. So a lot of people really got turned off it. But at this time, I can report the app is really good, actually, and it has plus and minus increments. Touch, where you can just touch it real quickly. It has a 1/4 inch out. Now that's not actually a plus. I prefer XLR. It has 112 dB. Well, I wrote down on my notes here, that's a big question mark. That's pretty good sound level. The Bose S1 Pro Plus can do 106, and this is claiming 112. But we'll talk about that later. I have a question mark. Can this really do the 112? It has two USB charge ports, the old type, not C, but having 2 is kind of unique. Most have only 1. It does have phantom power, again, for the acoustic duos who are looking for that. One thing I'm surprised about compared to the competition, it has a 7-year warranty, or the whole EON, JBL EON series. So that's really good. That matches Yamaha's 7-year warranty, and it even beats QSC 6-year. And going along with the warranty, I'm very impressed with JBL support. When you call their number, you get a live person and someone who really knows about live sound. They will answer your questions. They're very patient and top-notch, A+ on customer support. You call Bose support, you have some girl who barely speaks English in a phone center. They have no idea anything about the product you're calling about, and so Bose support has gone down considerably. Okay, now let's talk about some negatives. So the biggest negatives are the on-off switch. Now, some people might think this is nitpicking, but it's a soft press switch, and you have to hold it for a good 6 seconds to turn it on and off. And a lot of people do not like wasting 6 seconds. I know it kind of bothers me. I like the old school rocker switch where you just flip it and you know it's on. The soft touch electronics, it's just one more thing to go, in my opinion, soft touch compared to a rocker switch. Now, the JBL people will say they did it on purpose, maybe, I'm not sure, but that it's a safety feature. When you have your speaker in a gig bag going to your speaker and you accidentally press the bag and the speaker turns on, and then when you get to your gig, the battery is already drained. So this is a safety feature that you actually have to make a conscious effort to hold it down 6 seconds. But I don't really like it. I know the Bose Soft Touch, you touch it and it's on immediately. Okay? Now, some people claim the plasticky look. I don't know. I think all the speakers in this price range have that look, so I'm not going to mention that. Now, there is one thing that has turned me off, and that one reason I don't use the speaker much, and that is they claim 112 dB, but all the years I've used the speaker, and it's kind of sitting at this point because I have other speakers, there's an early red clip light that comes on. Now, I don't know if they've addressed it through the firmware updates that they've done, so many of them, so many people complained, but I got nowhere near 112 dB compared to my other speakers in this category. It always clipped early, and you know, some companies will say the clip light is not really meaning it's distorting, it's just giving you a heads up. I don't know. Or it has to be solid red before it's endangering the speaker. But I don't know, it always turned me off. When I see a red light, I immediately want to turn it down. So that to me is a big negative. Talking about that soft control that you have to press for 6 seconds, there's been many complaints about the button actually being recessed. I guess maybe people, it doesn't turn on, so they press it even harder. And so the button goes in and stays in. A lot of complaints, a lot of returns about that. And a lot of people and their paperwork doesn't even explain too much the process. So all these people, when they press the button 1 or 2 seconds and it didn't go on, they would call up or return the unit complaining that it didn't work. Okay, so the other big negative is you see the green circles around the knobs. Those are your indicators of your volume. Really horrible design. Hold on a second, we got some noise here. Okay, sorry, can't control the traffic. But yeah, the green, as you turn the knob, the volume knob, the green light gets stronger when you turn it down. So basically, it's not precise. You don't know if you're at 75% or 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Very, I don't know. It's not something I like. I like to know exactly where I'm at, so when I come back the next day, I know exactly my settings. Now, it gets worse from here. Right now, it's early morning. We don't have bright sunlight. But when you have bright sunlight, good luck trying to even see that light. Also, your battery indicator right here is, again, a green bar. It's not, you know, some speakers have 20%, 30%, 75, 100. This is just a bar. So right now, I have no idea what this speaker's at. It's just, it looks like the green bar is up high. Is that 75? Is it 85? Is it 6? I don't know. I'm about to charge it because I haven't used this speaker in a long time. Okay, so let's wrap this up. The weight is important. Obviously, you can see the size, very manageable. 18 pounds. So in comparison, that's the same weight as the Mackie Thumb Go Everse 8. But I guess because the 8-inch speakers are a little larger, and that's the typical weight. If you want lighter, you go to the S1 Pro Plus, and that is 15 pounds. If you want super light, you go to the Alto Busker at 12 pounds. But 18 pounds is, I was just carrying it here. It's not super light. I guess I need to go to the gym more. So in conclusion, why doesn't the JBL EON 1 Compact get much love in this market? At least on what I see on YouTube. You know, I'm a YouTube creator, and you see very few reviews about this. Now, it's been out 5 years, but so is other speakers that are still very popular. So this one, maybe they need an update at this point, JBL. You know, they lowered the price almost $100, obviously, because it's not selling enough. $600 is pretty good at this point. So that is a selling feature compared to your next, you know, your Bose S1 Pro at $700. But you got your Mackie Thumb Go, which, you know, that's even less money than this, but that's another video. You can check my channel. So I have done more. I've done sound tests with this speaker. You can check the channel, and that's it. So the biggest selling feature is that 3-channel mixer. That's what the acoustic guitar forum. That's why it gets a lot of good reviews from geeky musicians. Okay, put your comments down below if you own it or if you're thinking of purchasing it and you have more questions. I'll be glad to answer them. This is Bill. Hope you enjoyed.